my name is Miss Sykes. I am a first grade Title I reading teacher in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm going to be making these videos to help us do some learning at home even though we're not at school right now. So today's video is going to be about CVC words, and we're going to be working on blending CVC words. That means we're going to be taking three sounds and we're going to be putting them together to make a word. Now remember, if you've been in school before, you've probably heard about CVC words and you know that it stands for consonant, vowel, consonant, right? Consonant, vowel, consonant. That means these are words we can sound out, which is great. CVC words are some of my favorite type of words because we see them all over in what we read, plus they can always be counted on to be sounded out. If you see a word like cat, C-A-T, we can count on those letters to always make the sounds that they're expected to. K, a, t. We know that the first letter will always be a consonant, the second letter will always be a short vowel, and the third letter will always be a consonant. They're super easy and super fun, and so today we're going to be practicing some of those together. It's important that we're able to read CVC words because, like I said, they are all over in what we read, and they are the basis for a lot of other skills that we need to learn. So once we've mastered our CVC words, then we can move on to more complicated words and different types of words as well. If you start watching this video and you feel like, I'm not really getting this, then I recommend going back a step, watching my video about blending onset and rime, that means blending two sounds, or go back to my letters and sounds video. Both of those are very helpful in sort of developing those skills you'll need in order to do CVC words. I'll also put a link to some other videos in the description of people that have made really awesome songs and videos about CVC words that can make it fun and engaging to listen to and practice as well. Alright guys, so let's dig into it. Today for our materials, the only things we need are our ears and our fingers. Just like in my last video, we need to listen with our ears for each one of those individual sounds, and we need our fingers to help show how we're blending those sounds together. This isn't something you need to do, but I find it really helpful. If my body is working along with my brain, then it helps me to remember it a little bit better. In this video, you'll see some different circles. Up at the top, you'll see where it says beginning sound. The first circle is outlined in red. That means it's the first sound and the first consonant in our word. The next thing you'll see is middle sound. That's going to be the vowel. Remember, all our vowels are short. We aren't doing any long vowels in CVC words. The vowel is always short and it will always be in the middle. We will also have our ending sound. That'll be the last circle and it'll also be outlined in red. That ending sound is always a consonant. So as you see these circles light up as I'm saying the sounds and moving my fingers as well, try to put those sounds together in your brain to form a word. After I've said the sounds twice, I'll show you a picture and the word and you can see if you got the word correct. Make sense? Awesome. So the first sounds you're going to hear are this. K, a, t. Listen again. K, a, t. Cat. Did you get it right? Nice job. So the sounds k, a, t spell cat. We can see that down here. The first sound in the word cat is k. The letter C says k. The second sound in cat is a. The letter A, the short vowel, says a. And the last sound we hear in cat is t. That is made by the letter T, as we can see in our last letter here. Let's do another one. D, A, G. Listen again. D, A, G. Dog. Good job. The word dog has the three sounds D, A, G. Now a skill we can do to practice these CVC words is called stretching. Now I'm going to demonstrate it here and I'll bring my picture up big so you can see it. And then I want you to try along with me. So first time just watch and listen, then we'll do it together. This is called stretching a word and it looks like this. Dog. D, A, G. Dog. See how I started with my hand on my chest? Then with each sound I put up one finger and then moved those three fingers back to my chest to say the word again. Let's do that together. Dog. D-O-G, dog. Awesome. All right, let's practice a couple more. S-A-N. Listen again. S-A-N. Sun. Excellent. Let's stretch that word together. Sun. S-A-N. Sun. Excellent. Let's keep going. B-I-T. B-I-T. Bit. So in the word bit, we have the three sounds B, I, T. Those go together to make the word bit, as in this person bit the apple. Let's stretch that word. Bit. B, I, T. Bit. Excellent. O, E, D. Listen again. O, E, D. Lead. Very good. The I and the E can be hard to hear sometimes. They sound kind of similar if we're not careful. So sometimes if we listen to the sounds O, E, D, people try to say it's the word lid. But if we listen carefully, that would have an I in the middle. This word definitely has a short E. In this picture, we see the big fish leading all the other fish. We could say he led them on an adventure. Let's stretch the word led. Led. L-E-D. Led. Excellent. K-A-P. K-A-P. Cup. Good, let's stretch that word together. Cup. K-A-P. Cup. Are you saying the word both times? I hope so. Ox. Ox. Fox. Very good. This CVC word has an X at the end. X can be a hard sound to hear because X says X. X sounds like a K and an S put together. But we have to remember that X always says X. And since we're practicing CVC words, it would only make sense to have a three-letter word with an X at the end. Let's stretch this word together. Fox. F-A-X. Fox. Excellent. Let's do three more. W-E-D. W-E-D. Wed. Very good. Wed, which is part of the word wedding, is when two people get married. You can see that in our picture as well. Let's stretch the word wed. Wed. W-E-D. Wed. Awesome. Two more. K-I-N. K-I-N. Kin. This might be a new word for you. The word kin means family. Let's stretch the word kin together. Kin. K-I-N. Kin. Awesome. Last one. M-A-D. M-A-D. Mad. Good job. I hope you're not mad. Let's stretch the word mad and then we'll go over our individual practice for the day. Mad. M-A-D. Mad. Excellent. So for our individual practice today, friends, I want you to listen for the individual sounds in 5 words at home. Now, this can be kind of tricky because how do you know if a word is a CVC word? So this is when you would need to ask a grown-up for help. You could either try to find some things in the house and ask a grown-up if it is a CVC word and has 3 letters. Remember, you might have to explain to them that a CVC word is a consonant, vowel, consonant word with a short vowel in the middle. Or you could just practice listening for those sounds. Even better, if you could get a grown-up to write down some CVC words for you, then you could practice putting those sounds together. If you can't do either of those things, then just practice listening for beginning, middle, and ending sounds in some things that you see around the house. And if nothing else, come back to this video and practice blending the sounds of the words we've already done together. I've written out the words that we just practiced here on your page. We have the words cat, dog, sun, bit, lead, cup, fox, wed, kin, and mad. As you can see, all of our consonants are blue. That means the first and the last letter are blue, and all of our vowels are red. This is something you'd see at school when we're working with letter tiles. The consonants will be blue and the vowels will be red. This helps you to remember which are which. And remember, those vowels are always short. All right, friends, so we were practicing our CVC words today, and we were practicing blending those 3 sounds together to make a word. Now is your chance to rate your understanding of how well you understood this lesson. We have 5 stars here. If you feel like I have totally got this and I can teach this to somebody else, then you could probably say you got 5 stars. If you're feeling like, I think I've got this, but I could maybe use one more lesson, then maybe you're at 4 stars. If you're somewhere in the middle where you feel like, maybe I could use another lesson, but I think I've got the basics of it, then maybe you're at 3 stars. If you feel like, I think I could use another lesson, but I understand what a CVC word is, I just need help blending the sounds together, then maybe we're at 2 stars. And if you're sitting there going, man, I still don't know what a CVC word even is, maybe we're at 1 star. Wherever you're at is absolutely fine. If you're in the 1 or 2 star range, you could probably go back to our letters and sounds video or our onset and rhyme video. Watch and practice those until you've got them really well, and then come watch our CVC video again. If you're somewhere in the 3 to 4 star range, then you could probably just watch this video again and practice blending those sounds together. If you're in the 5 star range and you've got this so well you could teach it to the teacher, then you could practice teaching it to somebody at home. I'm sure there's lots of grown-ups and older siblings around willing to listen to you teach them and help you practice those skills. If you've got this skill down, then feel free to move on to the next video. As always, thanks for watching and rock on, my superstars!